The pre-Islamic Arabia and the patriarchal society in Arabia gave women very little respect. And so when a man wanted to do away with a woman, he would just remove his slipper and throw it and said, "You are to me like my slipper." And, and say talaq, 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 and that was the end of the marriage. Now, whether the woman was in a menstrual period or whether the woman, she was sick or whether she was well or whether he was drunk, it didn't matter. Now, what happens that Prophet Muhammad changed? There is no sanction in the Quran at all for this kind of a divorce. But later on, this divorce came into practice. Now, the Islamic way to divorce is that if there is a conflict between a man and a woman, there is Surah number 4, verse number 35, that very clearly states that if there is a conflict, the word is shikak, between the husband and a wife, there should be 2 arbitrators from her side and 2 arbitrators from his side, and they should try to bring about a reconciliation. In the meantime, the husband and wife live under the same roof, they eat the same food, they carry on business as it is, and at the end of those 3 months, if there is no reconciliation, if there is a reconciliation, then there is no problem. But if there is no reconciliation, then a judge comes in and completes a divorce, whereby property matters, children, etc., are dealt with, and it is a permanent divorce. Now, that is a kind of divorce prescribed by the Quran, that is in case you do have to divorce.
So, if we can get away from the social stigma that attaches itself to divorce, which is actually reducing to a certain extent, the issue is at what point does a woman feel that she simply cannot continue, and what resources does she have, not just financial but emotional and family, for her to start beginning a new life. But as in most of these cases, the real issue lies with the children. What is going to become of the children? Who will have rights over the children? And it's really an issue to do with the children that most women find that they will stick within a marriage for the sake of their children, or at least until the children are grown up. But in terms of actually demanding a divorce or exercising their right for separation, that is a God-given right to Muslim women.